How's it hanging, fellas? I'm OrosZ, and this is another episode of YAKUZA 3, and in today's episode we are going to help Mitsuo look fucking cool. There must be a good shop downtown. And that's a good fucking monster I have, thank fucking god. It's always a bummer when I buy something to drink during a video and it turns out to be shit. Doesn't happen very often, I gotta admit, but it did happen a couple of times and I straight up throw the fucking drink to trash. It was so fucking bad. Why am I going here? That's nothing here. Anyway, Mitsuo's super depressed. Let's talk to him. He wanted to invite Riona on a date. And it kind of all backfired and she fucking told him to fuck off. Man, life sucks. That's right, young man. Life does really suck. But there's always a way out. Remember that. And that way is suicide. There's a dog. His name is Mame. We rescued him last episode, not sure. There's a side quest involving him afterwards, but I think I can't trigger it yet. Doesn't seem to be interactable. Just barks when I fucking approach him. I'm gonna take the worm, take it. I was talking about my training last episode, and second day of it. Also, last episode we noticed something very particular here. Check this out, I found a key. People lose their fucking keys even here, this is ridiculous. We talked to my neighbor over here. The resident neighbor whose housewives seemed quite keen on the stores near the big intersection. I suggest you take a peek in there, Kiryu-san. I will, don't worry. The ocean, I don't know. Let's go fish. I was gonna tell you about my training. So we went to this like fucking place. Now we were sleeping in tents. Well, that's actually the first time I ever slept in a fucking tent in my whole life. I had to fucking borrow a tent. So I never fucking slept in a tent, so I never had the use of a tent. Actually, I borrowed one just in case I'll ever need it again and I won't have to borrow one. And I should have fucking arrived today. Fish. Yeah, and the second day wasn't that interesting. It was kind of boring, to be honest. We did some fucking training, like push-ups and sit-ups. Not sit-ups, whatever it's called. What's with the right side of the screen? It has like little flashes of light. Or is that just supposed to be like water being shiny effect? Gotta give him that. The water here is really fucking clear. Nah, it's an umbrella. Look, I could use another sandwich for bait, but I don't really wanna, because I don't wanna fucking waste my sandwiches. I bought them to eat them, not fucking throw them to the fucking water. Sounds ridiculous. But maybe I triggered some garbage washing up. There's something over there. What's this? It's a piece of garbage. Looks like a wash the shore, a wooden box. Take it. I got a clam. Okay. You know what's something a bit more interesting? What? Oh, it's a piece of bait. Nice. Something a bit more interesting washes up on this shore in YAKUZA 4. But I won't fucking spoil it. If you played it, you probably know what I'm talking about. What the fuck? Don't fish. There's like no fish. There's two. That wasn't that interesting. First it was kind of better. Oh, brother. There you go. That's what I'm talking about. Loads of fish. Alright, maybe I can catch that fish. That one that's like on the edge of that fucking place. Damn it, fuck. Now I got like 50-50 of catching something. Please catch something. I don't want to waste my clam. Calamity clam. Look at the right side of the screen. See, there's like flashes. What's that about? Damn it, fuck. Alright, fuck this clam. Stop fishing. Makes me fucking sad. Yeah, and the next weekend, I actually will go on another fucking training, but this time it's not just 2 days. It'll be 2 fucking weeks, so I gotta upload videos in advance. This is also why I'm making YAKUZA episodes and not Patapon 2 episodes, because I'm running low on YAKUZA episodes, because I actually uploaded a bunch of them recently. Another fucking disgusting dropper that someone probably shoved up their ass? I don't want that. What I was gonna bring up last episode, but then I figured that this episode got a little bit long, is that look at my fucking neighbors' houses and where's entrances to their house. In the alleyways. But in my fucking house, there's this wide fucking entrance in the middle. I suppose on the plus side, I have like way bigger of a house, because it's an orphanage and everything, so a lot of fucking kids have to fit in. And also, I guess it makes it easier for if I ever order something for them and I'll have to like bring it in a truck. But then I got me thinking, like my neighbor entrance to the house is over there. And I figured that Kiryu would have actually have a better fucking time if his entrance to the house was over here. Because look, there's only a tree here, so you would have to get rid of it, get rid of this bush. You could move him here if you wanted to. And then remove this, and you would have like a whole fucking section over here. You could have just have a bunch more shit set up. Because now, with the entrance over here in the middle, you kind of left this fucking a bunch of space empty. And then there's what? There's like whatever this is over here. I guess you could set up something here like a swing set. There's these outside table. There's like a baseball thing. There's like these tires. There's like these swings over here. There's whatever this is for. I don't fucking see a fucking chimney in his house. Not sure why he needs this much wood. I don't know, it just feels like... And another thing I thought of, what if a car drives by? This road seems like it's just covered in dust. Because it fucking connects to a beach, so there's probably a bunch of fucking sand here. That's been blown by the fucking sea air. So every time a car drives by, it probably fucking blows dust all over this place. But if there was a wall, it wouldn't fucking happen. Kind of a weird fucking rant to go on, but still. I'm just saying Kiryu would have benefited from a much smaller fucking entrance to his house. He doesn't need such a huge fucking one. Alright, so we need to go to an intersection. Actually, first of all, we need to go to... What the fuck's your problem, you fucking Claude wannabe? Interesting thing happened over the weekend. There was a fucked up story, I think I talked about it before. But basically, it turns out Activision Blizzard work environment is horrible, and it actually led to a woman committing suicide on a fucking company trip. Because supposedly, because it was fucking the case. I don't want to talk like, oh, we don't know anything yet. No, fuck Activision. Fuck them. Hope they fucking die. Because of sexual harassment. She committed suicide on a fucking trip. Which these trips suck fucking donkey dick anyway. The fuck kind of gift is that? You had it shoved up your ass, you fucking shit. Anyway, and a lot of people were shitting on a bunch of Activision properties, which I always like, you know, separate art from the artist. Like, you can fucking like Hitler's art for all I care. As long as you don't fucking like him, then it's fine. Because if you look at his art, it's admittedly it's not really good. It's just really mediocre. I can see why he wasn't accepted into a fucking art school. His art is okay. It's nothing outstanding. Just okay. It's probably not worth getting into like a fucking... I don't know, I think he should have set his expectations a bit lower. Like, he wasn't a horrible artist, but he wasn't fucking great either. Don't pick a fight with me, I just want to buy clothes. Yeah, and a bunch of people were like, oh, if you support any of these franchises, you fucking suck dick. And one of them is, of course, Crash Bandicoot, because Activision fucking owns it. But I fucking love Crash Bandicoot, and I don't think anything ever will fucking make me change that fucking... will make me start hating it. Not even the fucking PS2 beat-em-up games made me hate Crash Bandicoot. I still loved it. Is that fucking Lance Vance in the background? He disappeared, but he was there for a second. Another Grand Theft Auto reference. Not to mention a bunch of people that looked fucking really similar to Tommy Vercetti when they have a blue shirt on. So there's a bunch of weird Grand Theft Auto references, possible Grand Theft Auto references in this fucking game. And like we just fought a guy who kind of looked like Claude. Yeah, and this year, I believe it's in November though, the Crash Bandicoot has its 25th anniversary. And recently they shown that there's a... No, recently they announced some kind of like bundle. I'm not sure if it's like all games in one, or is it just like you buy it and you get all the free games. I think it's the latter. And basically it's just like you get Insane Trilogy, Crash Nitro Fueled, and also Crash 4 all in one, which is cool. But what a lot of people were hoping for was a remaster collection of all the games that were never re-released, which is Wrath of Cortex, Twin Sanity, Tag Team Racing, Nitro Kart, Off the Titans, and Mind Over Mutants, possibly even the Game Boy Advance games, possibly, because they weren't all shit. Crash Big Adventure, Crash Entrance, those were good. Crash Purple and Orange were shit though, so you might skip those. Right, but another fucking thing that has its anniversary this year is, and this is the reason why I even brought this up, because we just fought a guy who kinda looked like Claude. Grand Theft Auto 3 has its fucking 20th anniversary today, and I don't think I need to bring up how fucking industry changing Grand Theft Auto 3 was, because even video games nowadays, like, well, maybe not Yakuza. Yakuza is not exactly the example of that. Yakuza is like a different take on that, but still. Like a lot of video games nowadays follow the same formula Grand Theft Auto set. Open world that you get to do whatever the fuck you want in. You have mission markers that you know, get up to, and then it triggers a mission that you have to do. But afterwards you're back to open world shenanigans. Places to go to, such as gun stores and shit like that. Admittedly, Grand Theft Auto 3 had like almost none to fucking go to and actually do stuff. Side content such as fucking taxi missions, and like all these other fucking games still fucking have that. So it's, you know, a fucking monumental game. And recently they shown that Grand Theft Auto 3, in celebration of its 20th anniversary, they added 5 fucking shirts to Grand Theft Auto Online with some images, like the weapon images from Grand Theft Auto 3, and I was like, alright, is that it? Please don't let it be it. You had a whole new fucking studio set up, motherfucking Rockstar. What, you mean to tell me they aren't fucking working on a remake? Fuck you, you piece of shit. Fucking asshole. And fucking... God damn it, fucking... I don't know, it just pisses me off, that's all I wanted to fucking say. Until they fucking announce it, I'll be pissed off forever. Also, something else comes out this year that I was gonna bring up, that I was kind of interested in. No, it was the Halloween Kills, that's not a fucking video game. It's a movie. Also, you know what fucking... Alright, hold on, I'm gonna fucking read this dialogue, because I'm gonna go on a fucking huge rant. Hello there, sir, what can I help you with? Hopefully a lot. I'm looking for some children's clothes. Some used children's clothes. And maybe an accessory to go with them. Just a moment, sir. Allow me to show you what we have in stock. Pretty limited selection. About 2 shirts and 2 accessories. An American flag polo. A dragon print polo. Oh, fuck. Why is it an American flag polo? And why is it a dragon print polo? Alright, look, American flag or dragon. I'm not American, so I'm picking dragons. I think I have closer to dragons than America. I'll take the dragon print polo. Nothing quite like a dragon. Like a dragon, guys. Like a dragon. He name dropped the 7th fucking game. Excellent choice, sir. It was the game of the year 2020. At least for me. What was the RPG of the year? Was it? Actually, never mind. I think Final Fantasy VII fucking won. But it was nominated for. Game of the Year, and it was my Game of the Year. I fucking loved 7. Hopefully I'll also love 6, because 5th game kinda didn't like it as much. I feel like there was too much shit in the 5th game. And for accessory, only 2 options again. Man, your store fucking sucks. A 10-gallon hat, sunglasses. You know what? Both of these would go well with the American shirt. I don't know, I guess I'll go with fucking sunglasses. I'll go with the sunglasses. Not much cooler than that. Why aren't you wearing sunglasses yourself, Kiryu? Very good, sir. The Dragon Print Polo and the sunglasses come out to 2,000 yen, sir. Perfect, here we go. I wish I could... I guess I have a save file, so... we could basically reload the game and then go with the other outfit just to show you. But I don't think I want to do that. Thank you for stopping by. Stop it. Anyway. Alright, now to come and show Rikia what's what. I also have a locker key. So let's go check out what the fuck's inside. The fuck I wanted to bring up and then I decided to read the dialogue instead. Oh yeah, I was watching Luca, right? So I was like, oh, what's all the Pixar movies? And then I found out there's not as many Pixar movies as I thought. Like 20-something movies. Oh, bad. That's actually pretty cool. I do have weapons, don't I? I do, but like, for example, the lighter fucking sucks. Yeah, and I forgot what the fuck I wanted to bring up. Oh yeah, you know what's 2 fucking Pixar movies coming next year? Alright, one of them had a trailer come out recently. It's called Red, I think? Something Red. It's about a girl who I guess turns into a giant raccoon when she gets embarrassed. Sounds like a... I don't know, sounds like this movie's plot is gonna be like, oh, don't be embarrassed of your parents, they love you and they just wanna help you. It's like, really, for Pixar, that fucking... this message is kinda like, whatever. It's like, what if there's a kid who is already not fucking embarrassed of his parents? Of their parents, and he's just like, well, I learned nothing from this movie, thanks. I don't mean it looks shit, it just looks kind of lame, like whatever. But in the next movie, it's called Lightyear. And remember in Toy Story 2, at the beginning of that movie, Rex plays a video game based on Buzz Lightyear, where he's on the moon and he goes like to a fucking cool place to fight Zurg. It seems like they took that idea and they decided to make a whole movie out of it, where it's all about Buzz Lightyear apparently, but it's set as if it's not like a Toy Story movie. It's like in the universe of Toy Story if they made a Buzz Lightyear movie. Where Buzz Lightyear isn't a toy, he's a real fucking space ranger and shit. So I hope it's more like an action fucking Starship Troopers kind of fucking shit. Except less gory, probably. Probably, maybe not. Well, Aniki, ready to get into fashion beatdown? Actually, I'm pretty confident. Red fucking dragon polo shirt and sunglasses can't go wrong. Actually, I'm pretty confident. How are you feeling, Rikia? Also, didn't my neighbor told me that there were multiple stores in the intersection? Why did I just went to one? It'd be funny if Kiryu dressed up me. What the fuck is his name again? Mikio? No, that's the other guy. I forgot my fucking black child's name. Nishida? No, that's not it. Is it? Mitsuo, god damn it, I forgot about his name. It was on the screen, I looked away. Don't gotta worry about me, I'll just be fine. Anyway, let me grab Mitsuo. That's his name. Once again, this video is not sponsored by Monster, but I just fucking love Monster, so Monster Monarch, really good. Someone should I should reach out to Monster and ask him, like, look, I'm already praising your fucking products in my videos. Can I have a sponsorship, please? That'd be sick. What is it, Uncle Kaz? I'm not really feeling so good. I've shit my pants. You'll feel better soon, Mitsuo. We're gonna give you a fashion makeover. Stop repping Grove Street and get into these clothes. Whoa, really? Yep. We're gonna have a... You're gonna have to claw the ladies off you, and it'll all be thanks to me and my amazing taste. And he just pulls out like white paint and just fucking paints them white. I don't know about this. Actually, I watched the movie recently. The fuck was it? It was Iron Sky, and they had a black guy painted white pretty much through the whole fucking movie, and it looked ridiculous. But at the end, when he finally got washed back to black, he looked way fucking cooler, and it made me think like, man, they got this cool looking dude and they painted him white and made him look like a dumbass through the whole fucking movie. I don't know about this. Come on, it'll be fine. All you gotta do is put the clothes on and tell us what you like better. You can start with mine. You know, it'd be kind of cool if it, like, Rikia's pick was just the opposite of mine, so we would get to see both of the outfits. I got your sunglasses and dragon print polo. Not sure why polos were the only fucking things available. I guess it's because Mitsuo was already wearing a polo shirt. A green polo shirt. So all they do is just simply reskin that. You gotta be fucking kidding me, Aniki. The kid's gonna be too shy to look in a damn mirror if you dressed him up like that. The fuck you talking about? I mean, admittedly, all I know is that this has a dragon on it. Maybe it's a pink fucking polo with a dragon on it, I don't know. Really, but I thought fashion was all about standing out. Oh, he's gotta stand out, alright. Like a sore freaking thumb. Not to worry, Mitsuo. I got the solution to all your girth troubles right here. Okay, what is it, Uncle Rikia? Man, you're gonna love this. Ta-da! A short jacket, baggy pants, and of course you can't go anywhere without a nice old school bag. It's kinda squished, but who the fuck cares? Come on, it's my old gear from when I was in junior high. Took a while to round it all up, mind you. Girls go gaga for this bad boy stuff. Trust me, you'll have to beat them off with a stick. Well, you want it, right? I want it burnt. If that's what you meant. No fucking way, Jose. Huh? But, don't you want to look cool? Yeah, that's why I'm not taking your clothes. Nobody wears stuff like this anymore. What the fuck is wrong with you? And besides, why would I wear your fucking junior clothes? I'm still in elementary school. I'd rather take this thing Uncle Kaz picked out. Oh, hell yeah, I won. Who's behind times now, Rikia? I haven't seen clothes like that in years. Not like you did any better, bitch. Don't be like that, you lost fair and square. To me, an old-timer. Why don't you go get changed, Mitsuo? Alright, but I'm not really feeling this either. Just try it on, it's good to change up your vibe sometimes. I mean, you're wearing this green polo from since you fucking came out of your mother's womb. Came out with a green polo. If you say so. I have never seen you in... Oh, fuck, he looks fucking cool. The fuck are you talking about, Rikia? He looks cool as fuck. Oh god, he is wearing a purple shirt now. He's repping ballas. What have I done? I mean, it's not the right shade of purple. He looks more like... He looks kind of like what Shinji did in the first game. He had a purple shirt with like a golden pattern on it. This fucking looks awesome. Look cool as fuck. Are you sure this is cool? It feels kinda not. I'm sure it's fucking cool, dude. Look awesome as fuck. You look like a YAKUZA in training. Nah, fucking who cares? I don't think it's that bad. And hey, doesn't that dragon print make you feel closer to your Uncle Kaz? Huh? Huh? Does it? It's always dragon with you, Ariki. Jesus fucking Christ, get over it. Alright, Mitsuo. Get over there and show Riona what you got. Dude, I think he looks fucking cool as fuck. I would change those fucking pants too and the boots, but whatever. I mean sandals. Actually, nah, they fucking fit whatever. They're not great, but they're not bad. Okay. Sunglasses though? Fuck yeah. Rikia, didn't know you were Slavic. Hey Riona, I couldn't find anyone who else wanted to go to the movie with me, so... Second chance. Are you sure you don't want to come? What are you wearing? I wouldn't be caught dead in a movie theater with a guy dressed like that. Anyway, I already said I have plans. Riona, look. I love you, you're my daughter. She really is wearing a Powerpuff Girls shirt. But fuck you, alright? Fuck you, you piece of shit. You don't fucking know anything about fucking cool clothes. I think Mitsuo looks cool as fuck. And you are just a bitch. But don't worry guys, because Riona has a different reason not to go to a movie theater with Mitsuo, which as you will find out, it's a bit more, how to put it, touchy. Shit, he got flat out rejected and insulted to boot. Damn, I ruined his life. Pretty much, yeah. Maybe she's just not into me, Uncle Kaz. I mean, I was gonna bring that up. They're living together. They're more like a family. I feel kinda awkward if like two of my kids were started dating. Even though they're not related, but they're still like my kids. I don't know if I ran an orphanage and had like 9 children, I would want 2 of them dating each other. That'd be kinda fucking weird. Hey, you can't give up after one small failure. You have to keep trying, Mitsuo. I wonder if you can like if you go on like Pornhub and you look up like a black guy fucking an Asian girl, and you're just gonna assume this is what the ending to this side quest is. Them fucking. Or in the future, after 6. You know what, I didn't spoil myself 6, but I watched a cutscene where all the kids show up again, and I was like, oh my god, they look HD now. I mean, I guess this game is HD too, but whatever. Still has some fucking blurry-ass textures. Like, I don't know why the fuck Kiryu's shirt is so fucking blurry. It's kinda ugly. He's the main fucking character, you look at his back all the fucking time. Maybe, but I don't think she likes this guy Okada. But I think she likes this guy Okada from my class. Then you'll just have to prove you're better than him. What? But he's really cool. And his dad's super rich. Unlike you, Uncle Kaz. But I don't even know if he likes her. You can't ignore how you feel, Mitsuo. Huh? I do that all my life. Ignore my feelings. Well, you like her, right? Yeah, I really like her. Dude, he looks so fucking cool. These glasses are even cooler up close. I got kind of a similar pair sitting over there, but honestly, I think his are even cooler than mine. And that fucking... Alright, I kinda hate polo shirts, but it seems like Mitsuo really into polo shirts. And that is one cool fucking polo shirt, alright? Then you know what you need to do. You're right, I'm not gonna give up. Anyway, I should go grab Taichi. He said he'd see a movie with me if Riona didn't wanna go. Huh, glad you have someone to go with. What movie are you gonna watch? Are you gonna watch the 2006 YAKUZA movie that I still haven't watched? Or are you gonna go watch Godzilla movies like I did throughout this playthrough? Which I haven't watched any Godzilla. I did watch the new He-Man. I mean, Masters of the Universe Revelation. I watched episode 1. And you know what I have to complain about? It seems like this expects you... I never watched He-Man, or whatever it was called. The original, while it aired on TV. My friend did, and he recalls some stuff from it. But I never did. I never caught it. I never even knew it aired until later. And I was like, oh shit, I wish I fucking seen it when I was a kid. And I was like, maybe this could be the entry point to this franchise for me. I could learn all about it, know what the fuck it's about. I won't have to go back to this old series because I don't really feel like doing that. But it seems like first episode, it seems like they expect me to already fucking know everything because it doesn't fucking like explain who the fuck is who. All these characters just show up and I'm like, who the fuck are any of these people? I don't know. It doesn't seem like it's a show for newcomers like me. It seems like it's just a show for fans of Masters of the Universe. It's a shame Mitsuo couldn't get Riona to go with him, but I guess she did have other plans. Maybe I should head into town, keep an eye on Mitsuo and Taichi. Taichi's the Albanian kid, right? What the fuck you doing, Rikia? I can't believe it. I lost. Yeah, you fucking did. It'd be awesome if Mitsuo stayed in these clothes for the rest of the game. But then again, the American flag shirt looks really dumb. Riona, you bitch. Ah, yes, the perfect omelet. No, she just wanted an omelet. Oh, fuck, Mitsuo. Should have made her a fucking omelet. Oh my god, that would have been way fucking better. It's a way better idea. Just give her gifts instead of make yourself look cool. Uncle Kaz. What the fuck's up, Riona? You know where Haruka-chan is? I need to talk to her. Probably out shopping for groceries if she's not home. Huh? But I need her now. What's the rush? Big time rush. Well, I'm gonna go hang out with some friends from school, so I was trying to make a bento. It really is Powerpuff Girls. Now it's like pandas, like a panda rock band. It kinda got me confused because the one on the left is green, has a green mohawk, and I thought it was supposed to be Buttercups. And there's the one on the right has a ginger hair, which I thought was supposed to be the Blossom. Yeah, Blossom, Bubbles, and Buttercups. That was the name. But I can't figure out how to make whatever. You know, the mashed taro with pork. You've definitely seen Haruka-chan make it before, but I can't find her anywhere. Do you know how to make it, Uncle Kaz? More or less. I'm not a local, but I can manage. Really? Come on, teach me. Let's go. Yeah, and in this episode, in the first episode of He-Man, we find out that the power, all of the magic in the world of whatever this planet was named, I forgot, they bring that up. Also, during the intro, there's like a scene where like all of the armies are facing off of each other, and I just felt like this was a huge fucking ad for toys. And I wonder if it's actually, this is supposed to be a tie into like a new toy line or something. Because it seemed like every single like vehicle was like a toy, because I was even confused whether these were just pictures of toys and actually not animated. So I thought this series was made by the people who made Castlevania, but that's not true. It's made by the people who made Injustice cartoon. That aired, I don't know, 10 years ago, I think. The people who made Castlevania are actually the ones behind the new Witcher movie. I think so. And the new Witcher movie looks fucking awesome. It's coming out next month on 23rd. I'm super stoked about it. So, I think you understand? Yeah, thanks, Uncle Kaz. I didn't realize you could make stuff that wasn't curry. I guess my menu has been a bit limited at times. I'm no cook. Anyway, go have fun. And stay out of the streets, okay? Mm-hmm. Man, I was supposed to go to fucking Kamurocho, and all I'm doing so far is just keep helping my kids. Where the fuck she came from? She just showed up. What the fuck? She wasn't there. Oh my god, was she sitting under the table? Yeah, and so what I understand, Skeletor is the bad guy. He lives in a fucking Snake Mountain. There's a good guy kingdom. Prince Adam is the prince. He turns into He-Man. Nobody knows, only a handful of people know his hidden identity, even though it's very fucking obvious that it's the same fucking person. But whatever. And at the beginning there's this girl, I think the name was Tara? She's the daughter of Pistachio Man. His name's Man-at-Arms. He looks really cool. I like him. He's my favorite character so far. Besides He-Man and Skeletor, I guess he's like my third favorite. He looks fucking funny. I call him Pistachio, I don't know why. And fucking, she's his daughter. She's made a knight. On this night where they have like a party, fireworks, everyone's happy. But then Prince Adam, gets a message that Castle Grayskull, which looks kinda evil, but apparently it's a good castle. It looks like a skull, but apparently it's a good place. Because Skeletor attacks it with his army, but he fools the enchantress of Castle Grayskull. I thought her name was gonna be something like Oracle, because she kinda has like a bird thing going on with her design, and I was like, I don't know why I thought it was gonna be Oracle, but that's not what she's called. There's a tiger, a green tiger called the Cringer, who, when Adam turns into He-Man, the tiger turns into like a brave tiger, so he's kind of like a ripoff of the fucking, the lion from Wizard of Oz. There's a weird fucking black mage from Final Fantasy looking guy. His name's Orko, I think. He's like an old like Rayman. Yeah, and that's about. I guess that's it for the good guys. There's also Men at Arms and like Terra, I guess her name was. And Skeletor on his side, he has like a witch that seemed to be kind of his girlfriend, and her name's literally Evil something. She has evil in her name, and there's a bunch of other people who I'm pretty sure are his like sidekicks, but they never are name dropped or have anything to say. They just show up and fight, and I was like, shouldn't they introduce me to these guys? I don't know. Should have something like Borderlands does when like an important character shows up. It has like a fucking screen with their name and a little catchphrase underneath. Yeah, and they fucking go to Castle Grayskull because it apparently, at the basement of it, it houses the source of all the world's magic. Gotta say, this world looks kinda shitty. And also, in this universe, apparently everybody fights with like melee weapons. It's kinda like a fantasy setting with a bunch of magic. People are using swords and staffs to fight. But then there are laser guns too. So it's kind of a big mashup of like fantasy, like fucking medieval fantasy mixed up with sci-fi. Also, whenever like there's medieval fantasy such as Final Fantasy, it's actually more based on a Renaissance era than actual medieval. Medieval times were like, what's a good example of a medieval themed game? Kingdom Come. Maybe a bit The Witcher. That was like the late medieval, I would say. For example, when you go to the Blood and Wine DLC, that's definitely not medieval. That's like full-on fucking Renaissance. With how fucking fancy everything looks. Medieval times were like simple. Everything looked like shit, and there was shit everywhere. Yeah, and fucking... You know what, maybe I should just progress with the story. Hi, Riona-chan, what are you making this bento for? Are you going on a date? Yeah, thought it's not gonna be just us. She said, though it's not gonna be just us, but I can't fucking read. Because I'm a fucking idiot, in case you haven't noticed. See how even Haruka's hair is more detailed? It like actually moves and shit? Is it with Mitsuo? What? No. You seen his fucking shirt and his awesome sunglasses? He looks like a dumbass. Oh, well, I think it too would be good together, you know? I think you should totally date. I know he's kind of immature sometimes, but you'll be happy with him, Riona-chan. Look, it's not gonna happen, Haruka-chan. Yeah, so Castle Grayskull has the source of all the magic in the basement. And fucking Skeletor, I guess in the original he wanted to take over Castle Grayskull, but it was protected by He-Man and the fucking Oracle wizard lady. She's just Enchantress of Castle Grayskull, but I kept calling her Oracle for some reason. And Skeletor goes there. There's like a Terminator guy who impersonates He-Man at first. Also, there's a funny scene where like Terra, I think, is standing next to He-Man. He-Man's just so fucking huge. It's ridiculous how huge He-Man is. But then again, he's powered by magic and it's actually Prince Adam. So they go to the basement and there's a huge fight. Also, Skeletor is voiced by Mark Hamill, who kinda does just simply the Joker. Mark Hamill at this point in his career is at the point where the only things he does are things he's actually interested in and not just like whatever to get paid. He's probably just so rich from Star Wars, he just doesn't give a shit to do anything but the things that actually interest him, which is, I guess, a good thing. At least he won't appear in shit, unless something that interests him turns out to be shit. Which, actually, I heard a lot of people call this He-Man show shit. So I'm surprised does it take a nosedive immediately after the first episode? Or what's going on? I gotta say the ending of it's pretty lame, and the Terra character pisses me off. Because it's like they go to the basement and He-Man's there, and she's just going like, what? Who? What? And it's like, Jesus Christ, I'm trying to piece together what's going on. She doesn't seem to attempt to piece together what the fuck's going on. She's just like, what? Who? Where? What? Just keep fucking not understanding anything that's going on. She's keep asking questions that nobody answers because they're in the middle of a fight. Yeah, and basically just there's a bunch of funny shit happening with Skeletor fighting He-Man. He like punches a portal and he makes his fist come out of a different portal, but like twice as big. Like 10 times big. And fucking, there's like a moss guy who shows up. He's like a tree person. He seems to be a guardian of the fucking core of the magic. And he grabs Skeletor and he tells him to get the fuck out of here because he's a piece of shit. And then Skeletor burns him with his staff, which he totally didn't saw coming, which was really funny. Which really makes He-Man mad. And he stabs Skeletor through the chest. But it turns out that Skeletor positioned himself just in the right fucking way. Because behind him was like an opening. So He-Man put the swords through Skeletor into that opening, opening the source of all magic, which is like an orb that came out of the sword, the middle of the room, which is really cool. And then the conclusion to this huge fight is that Skeletor punches it with his staff, and he's gonna make all the magic explode, and I guess he's just gonna make the world blow up or whatever. Or maybe he's just gonna make all magic disappear besides his or something like that, so he's gonna take over the world and be an evil dickhead. And that's what I love about Skeletor. He's just an evil dickhead. He makes he makes jokes throughout this fight and shit like that. It's great. And fucking the Oracle shows up. I keep gonna call her the Oracle because I don't care. And she stops time. And she explains that when she unstops time, the orb's gonna blow up and we're all gonna die. So He-Man figures that since he's in the He-Man form, what if he summons the power to turn into He-Man while he's already in He-Man form? So he does that, and he blows up, and fucking dies, gets incinerated into ashes. And fucking... But at least he saves the world. He manages to defeat Skeletor. I think Skeletor also dies. And the world's fine. So He-Man done his fucking job right. He saved humanity, but then at the very end, Men-at-Arms, Mustachio Pistachio as I fucking called him, and his daughter Terra or whatever the fuck. Maybe it was Telly, I don't fucking know. Forgot about it. And fucking, they show up to the king, and they say like, and I love the fucking scene, where like, the Men-at-Arms is like, He-Man is dead. And then the queen like starts crying like, oh god, He-Man. Because she knows that He-Man is her son, Prince Adam. But then the king is like, but Prince Adam's okay, right? And the guy is like, King, He-Man and Prince Adam were the same. And the king is like, what? No fucking way. And then he fucking banishes Mustachio Pistachio out of the fucking kingdom, which he takes really, you know, professionally. He's like, yes, my king, I should get the fuck out right now. And I was like, man, this king's a piece of shit. He just like lets emotions take over him just like that, even though he was such a dick to his son before. There's the moment at the beginning when, you know, Men-at-Arms stands there proudly because his daughter gets made into a knight. The king speaks to Prince Adam and he's like, maybe I'll be proud of you one day just like him. And I was like, man, fuck you. This guy sucks. I hate this fucking king douchebag. And then Terra, on her first fucking day of the job, does the most unprofessional bullshit ever. I hated that scene because she like takes off her fucking headpiece, which admittedly makes her hair go loose and make her look way cooler, but still. The thing that she did was really annoying. She just goes like crazy about how everyone's been keeping secrets from me and this kingdom's bullshit and Prince Adam sacrificed himself and you acting like a douchebag. I'm fucking out of here, even though she was made into a knight. I imagine she was trained for it too. So they didn't fucking make part of her training just, you know, pulling up with her leader's bullshit because that's what a knight's job is, to be fucking obeying orders. Instead of being like, oh man, one little fucking thing I don't like happened. I quit. It's so fucking lame, and her dad is like, no, what are you doing? You were just made into a knight, the best job ever, and now you're fucking quitting, you dumb bitch? And I guess she just is allowed to fucking quit being a knight immediately the same day she was made into a knight. Kinda like Kiryu when he became the 4th chairman and quit immediately the same day. Fucking... Then she leaves. And yeah, I was like, oh god, is this show gonna be about this bitch? And not He-Man? Are you fucking kidding me? This fucking sucks. Where the fuck is He-Man? He's the only reason I even wanted to watch this. One thing I do like is they released 5 episodes the same day, so you don't have to fucking wait each week to find out what happens. Kinda like what the Bad Batch did. Except the Bad Batch also did a cool thing where the first episode was like an hour fucking long. Which foolishly made me think every episode was gonna be this long, which is not the case. But perhaps we should head back to the fucking game, because this is after all a let's play of Yakuza 3 and not my fucking rants about He-Man. Look, it's not gonna happen, Haruka-chan. You read that right, everybody. You read that right. Riona is a fucking racist. Kiryu, I think you need to have a bit of a talk with your kids about racism. Gary Buster would not have fucking approved this shit. Should invite Gary Buster. Dude, what if Mitsuo was Gary Buster's son? That would have been the coolest shit ever. Gary fucking Buster shows up. You know what I thought would have been fucking hilarious? What if Yakuza 8 came out and it was called Yakuza Like a Buster? It's a fucking prequel. Because Gary Buster, after this game disappears, he shows up in this game as a secret. There's a side mission you get where he appears, which is kind of hard to get actually. And then you have to fucking you know, in the 4th game, he's nowhere to be seen. In the 5th game, he's also nowhere to be seen. In the 6th game, he's nowhere to be seen. In the 7th game, he showed up at the beginning and he's like the first summon you get. And it turns out he started a business on his own, which is about, you can give him a call and he will show up and beat people up for you. Which is how summons in Yakuza 7 work. So I would love to see Yakuza Like a Buster, where you play as Gary Buster, and you get to find out what the fuck he was doing throughout these 3 games. That'd be great. I'd love nothing more but that. Oh, Gary Buster, you're my favorite side character. I just can't see myself dating a black guy. Dating a motherfucking dirty ass fucking Alright. I was gonna say something YouTube might fucking ban me for, so never mind. Riona-chan, what the actual fuck is wrong with you? Sorry, that came out wrong. Should have called him a fucking What? Did she just said? Kiryu's like, that's... Kiryu just comes over there, beats the shit out of her. Anyway, I have to go. What do you fucking mean, anyway? Sounds like she doesn't like Mitsuo because he's a bit different. That's not how I raised her. What the actual fuck? What the fuck, Riona nearly ran into me? Taichi. You fat fuck. Huh? Oh, hi, Uncle Kaz. Aren't you supposed to be at the movies with Mitsuo? I was gonna go, but then he told me it was some gross love story. I don't want to see that shit. And why? Where is he now? I don't know. Just kinda walked off. He didn't look too happy. Do you remember which direction he went in? What a friend you are. Just left him while he's sad. Pretty sure it was over towards downtown, that one tree infamous for people killing themselves at. You know, oh, I bet he's gonna see the movie by himself. Sounds like I should check up on him. I don't know, Mitsuo, I watch all the movies by myself. Nobody wants to fucking watch. Do you think anybody wants to watch He-Man with me? Hope Mitsuo's okay. My best bet would be to head downtown and see if I can find him. Rikia, you heard this shit? My daughter is a racist. Let's get bait. Let's go fish. Since we have another opportunity to fish. That's what I heard. Also, I don't know why, but I'm not really into this fucking controversy, but the producer and the main writer of this show is Kevin Smith. I don't know who the fuck that is. No, I take that back. I think I know who that is. Isn't that Silent Bob? The guy infamous recently for just crying on the internet so people would pay him. Oh, fuck. Is that him, though? Gotta look into that.
YAKUZA.
I don't know, but people were making fun of this show. So fuck. That sucks, because I also meant to watch Resident Evil Into Darkness. Which I wasn't already, like, stoked for, because I didn't like how it looks. And I felt like, well, it's a Resident Evil story, maybe I'll like it for the story. Maybe I'll have some ridiculous fights. But then I heard it's, like, very boring. And the 4 episodes that came out, that's the whole show. And it's a prequel to one of the animated movies. One of the animated movies that I have never seen. And I don't really give a shit to watch either. So, yeah, I was like, you know what, maybe I don't want to fucking watch it. I feel like it will just be a waste of time. I won't be into it, it will suck, whatever, I'm not watching this shit. Maybe I'll change my mind and I'll actually watch it. Oh, a pufferfish. Awesome, Mr. Puff. Oh, you can see the hook going through its face. Or is that one of the spikes? I don't know. But you know what, since... Maybe I will fucking give it a go. I don't know. I mean, the fuck do I have to lose? Just a couple of fucking 20 minutes of my day? I already fucking waste most of my fucking days, so... The fuck difference does it make if I fucking waste it by jacking off or watching a fucking Resident Evil show? Also, since I brought up Mrs. Puff... I said Mr. Puff, I meant Mrs. Puff. Yeah. Mrs. Puff. I was watching SpongeBob quite a bit recently. Mitsuo was supposed to be over here, right? My troll. There he is. Oh, he's not wearing my fucking cool clothes anymore. That sucks. At least he had them on for a little bit. Oh, I was meant to finish the episode. I kind of forgot. Whoops. Whatever. Yeah, and fucking... I don't know. I was just watching, like, episodes available on YouTube. Apparently there's, like, some exclusive episodes to the Nickelodeon SpongeBob YouTube channel, because they're, like, shorter episodes. Or maybe their episodes also air on Nickelodeon, but I just don't fucking watch TV anymore. There he is. What's he doing over there? Hey, meet... Wait. That's... Riona. And those must be her friends from school. Where to next, Okada-kun? I'll go anywhere as long as you're there with me. Man, what a bitch. My dad has a hotel pretty close to here with a big pool. Maybe we can go for a swim. Oh, he's the cool kid. Fuck this guy. Immediately, fuck this guy. Wow, that sounds amazing, Okada-kun. Heck yeah, I'll never been in a hotel pool before. Me neither, but fuck you anyway. Something wrong, Riona-chan? You bitch? No, it's nothing. I just hate black people, that's it. Can't get over how much I fucking hate them. Oh yeah, Riona has the gross burn on her arm. What? Wait, was it her parents who died in a fire? Not the other girl that I said last episode? Fuck. Well, I got a fucking story all wrong. I fucked it up. She's probably too much of a fucking little bitch to go on a pool because then everyone could be able to see it. Why, is it really that gross? I wanna see. Come on. Stop it, please. What a bunch of assholes. But then again, this is what you get for being a horrible racist. I love this cutscene though.
マジ
What the heck?
気持ち悪い
You're disgusting. Subhuman trash. You're disgusting. Get out of my sight. It's like this guy fucking determines who is worth living or not.
この野郎
You have a scar on your arm. You go to the grinder. You're going to jail.
この
What the fuck? As Kiryu stands
この子
and watches his kids get beat up.
大丈夫岡田くん
Did this motherfucking black guy hit you?
行こう岡田くん
Maybe now she will wanna go to the movies. Huh? Mitsuo? Are you proud of yourself, Mitsuo? You fucking did it. You owned
で
it.
も別にアートをつけてたわけじゃなくて通りかかったら
Speak without opening his mouth.
大丈夫か
Just like me. No.
三つおは気持ち悪くないの？
No.
何を
I mean, it's a burn on your arm.
そんなの全然だよ
I don't know why they make such a big fucking deal out of it.
でもさほら俺なんて日焼けもやけどもしてないのに真っ黒なんだよその方がもっと変じゃないね
Yeah, that's super weird, Mitsuo.
笑えない
You're yeah. Mitsuo.
ごめんね。
I have a
どうしたの
talk with all the kids. And I'm gonna invite Gary Buster for that talk. I always wish that at this game more character would have just randomly show up in like the orphanage and be like, hey, what's up, Kiryu? Like I always wanted Majima to show up in a Hawaiian shirt. I even seen so much fan art of that on Twitter and I was like, I wish this actually happened in the game. Where Majima just shows up here and he's like, what's up everyone? It's me, Uncle Majima. So many fucking uncles. Ah, my neck. Ow. Sorry, just a little more. Huh? What's going on? Looks like Mitsuo didn't need your help after all. Not like your suggestions when there needs some help. Not even at all. Haha. By the way, Rikia, you should probably go grab your bags. Our flight's pretty soon. Huh? Shit's on a stick. You're right. Let me hit. What the fuck you just said? You're right. Let me head home real quick and we'll be back before you know it. See you in a bit, Aniki. Once again, not sponsored by Monster, but damn is it good. Sorry, Rikia, this has to be a one-man job. And that one man is me. Just sends Rikia alone and I just stay behind. A little bit of a switcheroo. Fuck you. I'm not walking up to you. I don't want to fucking trigger some other cutscene. I want to finish this episode. See you fellas in the next episode. Bye.